We're at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas at the groovy Hotel San Jose. And I just ran into this woman, one of our favorite songwriters, Sharon Van Etten. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Rita. How are you doing?
Like, Sharon, come on over and talk to us as we're doing our video interviews back here at Hotel San Jose. South by Southwest, your first time here?
No, this is my 5th or 6th time, but it's only my 2nd time with the band and my 1st time with this lineup, so I'm excited to be here.
Your performance at Stubbs, which is going to be on the air at WFUV, part of the NPR showcase, was pretty fantastic last night. What was it like for you?
It was so much fun. I mean, it was really raw, you know, like in a festival setting, like things are kind of rushed, you don't get a sound check, but you kind of know what you're signing up for, so you're just like, all right, man, we're just gonna like hit the ground running and like do our best, rock and roll, punk rock, whatever kind of thing, and just like, let's just do this, you know, we'll make the best of it. Felt really great, you know. I just look around the stage and I connect with my band, and regardless of how things, you know, may feel like at first, we connect, and then it just hopefully it comes across because we felt like we had a really great show. It was really raw. It was really straightforward. We just had a lot of fun. Yeah.
And just bringing your songs to life live is so beautiful because your voice is so distinctive and so emotional. We've been playing a bunch of songs on WFUV, and to hear the songs come to life live, there's a lot of emotion that you're bringing to the table in the performance. That's probably not an easy thing to talk about, but that's pretty accurate, right?
You know, a lot of the songs that I write definitely come from a personal place, and whenever I perform them, I kind of go back to that place every time, and it's inevitable. Like, it's not something I try to do, but it's what happens, but the energy also comes from the audience, and it's hard for me to go back to that place if I'm not feeling connected to the audience, and the people were amazing, and we all felt really in the moment, you know, like we got such a great response from the beginning, like just energy-wise from everyone there, that it just, if I sound like a hippie when I'm like, the energy was really great, but it was. I mean, everyone there was happy to be there, just ready to rock out, like ready to have a good time, and we all felt that on stage, even if the sound wasn't perfect all the time, like everyone was happy to be there, and we just felt that.
Well, that's fantastic. Your third album is called Serpents, and like I said, we've been playing it a lot. You're a New Yorker, right?
Yeah, I live in Brooklyn right now. I'm from Jersey originally, though.
And far away in Jersey or nearby in Jersey?
I was split between Nutley, which is closer to New York, and Clinton, which is closer to Pennsylvania.
And is there some element, or how does being a New Yorker sort of inform your writing? How does being a New Yorker factor into your art?
I think living in New York, you have to be motivated, and you have to be productive to stay there, to work there, because if you're not doing anything, it's hard to sustain and maintain a lifestyle and a living. But, you know, everyone that you're surrounded by is doing multiple things, and everyone is very productive, and everyone is doing a lot of things, so you're constantly inspired and you're constantly pushed, and I think it's really good to be around people that are being productive, because otherwise, like, you know, I don't think you get as much done when people are laid back. I love Austin, but Austin, it was between Brooklyn and Austin for where I was going to move. And I talked to a friend of mine that lived here, and she said, if you want to settle down, move to Austin. But if you want to get it done, go to New York first. You know, get your butt kicked. Do as much work as you can. And then when you're ready and you have your life in order, then go settle down in Austin. But Austin is where you kind of like know what you want to do already, and you're already on a path. New York is where people kick your butt into a path.
That
makes sense.
Part of that path for you is working with Aaron Dessner from The National, who produced your record. How'd that come to be?
Well, I was on tour opening up for Megaphon, and we were staying at a friend's house in Montreal, and they woke me up to show me a video of Justin Vernon and Aaron and Bryce Dessner covering my song Love More. And I was about to go into the studio to record a record, and my friends encouraged me to write them to see if they wanted to be involved in the making of the record. They were really busy. That was for my last record, Epic. They were really busy and didn't have the time to help me with that because they were recording their amazing records that came out. But Aaron and I continued a dialogue about, he's like, when you're ready to work on demos, then you can come to the studio and we can brush them out, but we hung out a few times. I played him what I was working on. We have a very similar work ethic, and by the time he built up 20 or 30 demos of what I was working on, he just laughed and said, you know, you already have a record, let's just do your record instead of you demoing stuff. So he has a garage in his back studio, and we recorded back there for the last 2 years.
Made in Brooklyn, New York.
Yes.
Sharon Van Etten, nice to talk to you.
Really nice to talk to you, Rita. Thank you.
Thanks for popping in. We're at the Hotel San Jose, covering South by Southwest in Austin, Texas.